Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a pandemic EBT video. In today's video, we're going to talk about pandemic EBT 2.0. Yeah, this is a thing. We also are going to talk about emergency allotments for November and December. We have a few states, food programs for seniors, as well as gift cards now being given out at the food banks instead of turkeys and more. So if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of EBT, my darling, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click that big old red subscribe button down below when you're in, just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love me bringing this content to you each and every day, and I enjoy doing it. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. This is something that new, right? It's pandemic EBT 2.0. Now, while I'm hyping this all up, it's only like a small update. So as of right now, certain states were recently granted authority pending federal approval to issue pandemic EBT benefits to children newly eligible for a free or reduced school lunch for the current year of 2020 through 2021 school year. Now, hold on, let me break that down real quick. So pretty much states can apply for the entire year for 2020 to 2021, including those attending qualifying child care facilities, as well as those that have been affected by the pandemic. It is referred as pandemic EBT 2.0. However, even though it's pending now federal approval, no state has been approved. They can apply for it. Everybody keeps asking about pandemic EBT. Pandemic EBT was only approved for August and September of this year for certain states, not all the states, but they do have this 2.0. We'll have to see, okay? Now, for the emergency allotments for November, I've already went over those dates. We'll just go ahead and name the states for somebody that might just be new to the party. In November, Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona, Colorado, Connecticut, California did get it, Delaware, DC, Florida, Georgia, Guam, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico. Somebody said New York got it, so I'm gonna say New York, but they said New York did get it. North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oregon, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, not Washington. Oh, excuse me, Washington, yes. West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming, and the Virgin Islands. Those are all that have been approved for emergency allotment for November, which means you will get the maximum amount of food stamps. It shouldn't matter if your income was changed, if your income was reduced. If you're getting food stamps, you should get the maximum allotment, which means just say if you only got approved for $19 as a single person, the maximum allotment for one person would be $194. I think I'm right on that as far as the amount, but I'm pretty sure I am. All right, so that's what we have. Now for December, only one state that I can find out right now that has approved for the emergency allotment for December, and that is in Missouri. Congratulations. Now, thousands of people are still waiting to receive their pandemic EBT from states in the months earlier during this pandemic. So remember in March, April, and May, they gave out the benefits and they came back and gave them out some people during the summer. Then they also added August and September. Well, if you're in Tennessee, most states have mailed these credits to the families immediately, but in Tennessee, thousands of families are still trying to get their benefits. Tennessee was one of 17 states that actually used a application process so they can potentially prevent fraud. So they said not having the most up-to-date information where families reside is where they live, and making sure these dollars get to the hands of those families that need them was the priority for the department. So after several applications extensions, remember I told you Tennessee was sending those cards to the school. They sent about 115,000 of those cards to the school. And then at that time, people are not picking up these cards in Tennessee from the school. So they said that you have 30 days to get these cards. They were going to start trying to mail some home, but this big issue with fraud where people are stealing them, because once you get the card, it already comes with like $300, $400, $500 loaded on it, right? Just saying. So the Commissioner Barnes said the 30-day turnaround rule goes back to avoid to potentially getting fraud again. So they said they want to make sure these cars are getting in the hands with the people that need them. And they said as of right now, they haven't destroyed any cars, but since they're going to be at the school in 30 days, if you don't pick it up, you're going to lose your money. They're going to get rid of it. They're going to kaput, okay? So make sure you get that money. I was getting to the money. All right, so moving along in Massachusetts, it's the same thing. As of right now, they said Massachusetts car got $599 in groceries on it. So you better not throw that in the trash, okay? But as of right now, there are 1,132 Barnstable County residents that are still sitting on these grocery cars and they don't know of it. They said only 80% of the cars that they sent out in the mail have been activated, and they still have more than 1,000 that are not in use. Now, the cars were mailed from the Massachusetts Department of Transitional Assistance. So if you got something in there, use it, my darling, use it, use it, use it. And then if you thought that was something in Virginia, parents are working to make sure that the pandemic EBT cars do not go to waste in Virginia. Now, as of right now, the card did come into the mail for those that are in Virginia for the virtually learning students 5 days a week. And on there, remember, all Staunton City schools, I think I said that right, they qualify. But as of right now, they said you can check out the Facebook and they have more information because people are not using their cars as well. So y'all keep asking about this pandemic EBT and I keep bringing these videos and yet y'all not activating the cars. I don't know what's going on. Now in Kern County, they are actually going to issue out new cars because they said it's too much going on. So Kern County is in California. The Kern County Department of Human Services announced via Twitter that their pandemic EBT benefits have been extended. Pump your brakes. It's only been extended still for the August to September, but they said each family with school-aged children will receive just a new EBT card. They're not even fooling around with the old one. The state began mailing the cards on October 26th. They're still mailing them all the way until the end of December. You can go onto their Twitter and check for more information. Now, also in Kern County, they are doing this for my seniors, my lovely, lovely seniors that I love so much. They are doing a program that is called Food to Door, and it will serve seniors 65 and older. Each participant will get a 70-pound food box each month that can be dropped off at their home. You can actually contact the Food to Door. They will have the drivers bring you. You can dial 211. You can enroll not only by that, but going to their website or reaching out. So all my seniors, my lovely seasoned gray hair seniors, if you're in Kern County, get you this food delivered, 70 pounds. I'm sure that could put some meat on your bones. All righty here. So now in Texas, in Harry Chapin Food Bank is distributing gift cards this year instead of turkeys. So beginning this week, the Harry Chapin Food Bank will be providing food at different locations from November 16th through November 21st. They have it all on their Facebook, their Twitter, their Instagram. Now, they said that they want to use these gift cards to help families in need, to help supply them with Thanksgiving meals for next week. The gift cards will be handed out at the food bank, and they have them all over at different distribution sites. And I want to say this one was in Florida, guys. But on there, the gift cards will allow you to pick out your own meals. It says it may not have the same emotional appeal as giving someone a turkey. So they're sorry you're not getting your little gobble gobble, but in some ways it's actually a lot better. They're much easier to distribute and they're much easier to store and more flexible for the folks that get them, because let's face it, if you are a small family, you might not eat a whole turkey, and don't nobody got time for all them leftovers, and turkey just puts you to sleep anyway, right? Who wants that? And they said maybe this isn't your holiday tradition, but it could be a new culinary tradition. So if you want to get gift cards there. Now also in Texas, the city of Colleyville, they are mailing out 10,000 gift cards to all residents this holiday season. The goal is to get people to shop more locally, and they said the gift cards are good for any Colleyville business who chooses to accept them. Now, each gift card will come with $35. Businesses will exchange the card for a check from the city, and they said it's for families if they're struggling, if they're in need. Hopefully this gift card will help them find a little joy this Christmas season, and hopefully they can help the business that is struggling as well. So they have chosen to invest in Colleyville. Now, these will also approve to send out $50 gift cards as well to local places of worship, so they can distribute these gift cards to family and get a little extra help as well. They can use that $50 to buy groceries, put food on the table, fill up the gas tank, get a job interview or something like that. So it seems like now during the pandemic, guys, a lot of people may not be providing the Thanksgiving meals. It is gift cards that are going out. So make sure you check. The more I find out information and this whole pandemic 2.0, okay, this is like the Matrix Reloaded or something. But the more that I find out information, I will definitely bring it to you. Only 1 month from December, but you know what? It's going to continue to come because that's what happens with EBT. So that's all I have, guys. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.